joining the Northern Miner at the Precious Metals Summit here in Beaver Creek, Colorado. I'm pleased to introduce San Cristobal Mining and its president, Quinton Henning. Thank you very much for making time to be here.
Thank you, Henry. Pleasure.
Right, so San Cristobal Mining is focused in Bolivia, where it's operating the Minera San Cristobal mine, a top 5 global silver producer that produced last year just about 17 million ounces.
Correct.
All right. So let's start off by stating the obvious here at Beaver Creek. Silver has been a little bit of a buzzword, given that gold has risen to new records. Let's ask you to kind of just give us a bit of insight as to why people think silver's time has come.
You know, it's interesting. And look, I don't pretend to be a macro economist, okay? But if you look, gold's broken out. You know, it's truly touching its all-time highs. Silver has yet to break out from its all-time highs. Silver peaked at around 50 back in 1980, believe it or not. And then it peaked again in around, I think it was 2010 or 11, thereabouts, around the same number. It hasn't broken out. It's about $41 right now. Okay, so a lot of people are looking at, you know, there's a bit of a pivot, I would say, from gold to silver. The gold-silver ratio is unusually high for, you know, historic norm. I think we'll see that swing back, which means maybe gold continues to rise, but silver's going to appreciate more. So that's my bet.
All right. Now, you've got the asset for this game,
Amen.
San Cristobal. You're busy there with an oxide project and a debottlenecking exercise. Tell us more.
Okay, so most people have not heard of San Cristobal, but it is the 5th largest silver mine in the world. It has produced about 17 million ounces last year in 2024, and we're on track to do so again this year. So we're in a very good position. Revenue-wise, we are dominantly silver. We do also produce zinc and lead, but we have a lot of growth. One of the things we focused on after acquisition is how do we grow this operation? You mentioned 2 things. Okay, you mentioned the oxide silver project. We have 188 million ounces of oxide silver ores or materials that are in stockpile or in situ deposits that have never been exploited. Okay, we are looking at, we're already at feasibility study level with that project. We anticipate moving it forward relatively soon, and we're fully capable to finance that build. Okay, this is a big project. It will be the biggest oxide silver project in the world. It'll be 15,000 tons per day throughput, which blows anything else out of the water. Okay, that will add about 13 million ounces per year silver production, and it'll be over a long time, like 12, 13-year mine life just for the oxide. So that's a big one. Now the debottlenecking, I'm going to put it a little different way. We're optimizing the mill through recoveries. Okay, we're really focused on that silver recovery. So we've done a number of things to optimize silver recovery at the mill. Easy, low capital, easy, low-hanging fruit, we'll call it. Okay, now the other thing we have is a big discovery that we've made. It's not immediately adjacent to the mine. It's a ways away, but we have a new silver discovery, fairly high grade, about 45 kilometers. And we are fast-tracking that right now to become its own standalone silver producer. Okay, we've also added many years worth of reserves to the existing sulfide pit at San Cristobal. So we have all these things coming together. It's just fantastic. I mean, you know, you can see a place maybe in 5 or 6 years where we escalate and become one of the biggest silver producers in the world.
Oh, that's very exciting to hear. All right. So how do trading and finance partners like Ocean Partners and Trafigura figure into your marketing and growth strategy?
You know, it's been a delight to work with both firms. They are offtake traders, basically. They trade concentrates. Both of them help in the finance of San Cristobal through various debt facilities that were very creative. Okay, so basically we managed to buy this asset by borrowing against the concentrates that were in store with the asset. So it's a remarkable story. But they've continued to be behind us, okay? And what that means is we have access to capital as we develop these projects. It's not like we got to run out and issue equity or take out loans from, we'll call it, typical mine finance. We have a very straightforward path to tap into the finance we need to grow. And it's just a delight to work with both parties.
So that segues into my next question. You currently remain a private concern. Is there any incentive for you to consider a public listing?
We're not looking at it, believe it or not. A lot of people ask that, and no, we're not looking to go public. Okay, yes, getting a stock, publicly traded stock, gives people more visibility on immediate valuation. Great, but we don't need to do that right now because we have access to cash through our partners and other sources. Quite frankly, we have healthy cash flow. We don't need the money, so we don't need to tap into the finance market. Yeah. Okay, that puts us in a unique position. That doesn't mean we don't have a stock that can trade. No, we actually have started to facilitate secondary exchanges, so our shareholders do have ability, say 4 times a year, to achieve some liquidity if they want. We also issue a dividend. Okay, and people haven't heard. A lot of people on the street are aware that we issue a dividend, and that is a benefit to our shareholders. So we're making life as comfortable as possible for existing shareholders as a private company.
Okay. So just to recap, what's the top 3 things you would like to leave investors with?
Everybody's looking for the next great silver story, okay? And most people have not heard of San Cristobal, but we are truly, in every way, the biggest growth story in silver production. We have a long queue of opportunities that we're going to develop over the next few years, like I said, to become what might be the largest silver producer, close to it, okay? So that's the first takeaway. The second takeaway is the situation in Bolivia. A lot of people, oh my gosh, you hear this and that on the news. Nobody knows what to make of Bolivia sometimes. It's a delightful country. I cannot say enough good things about Bolivia. We love the people in Bolivia, the communities we work with, everywhere, all the way through the government. We have had a great experience. And quite frankly, I don't even like to tell people because I don't want anybody else showing up in Bolivia. But we feel very comfortable there. And we are absolutely delighted. We're going to work hard to build these projects and make mining, show that mining can be a successful endeavor in Bolivia. And lastly, our team. Okay, it sounds like rhetorical. I mean, okay, people say I got a great team. Okay, no, we have a great team. We have a super solid team. And it encompasses a very small group of people that all have a unique skill set that have come together out of pure goodwill to make this story happen. And everybody that knows us knows that we've achieved great things here, but we plan to achieve even more great things.
Excellent. All right. There you have it. That was Quintin Hinging, the president of San Cristobal Mining. Thank you very much for making time for me.
Thanks, Henry.